This audio session will enable you to overcome your fear of the dentist successfully and with confidence. It will also help you remove any barriers preventing you from visiting the dentist, whether these are conscious or unconscious. After using the session, you will be able to have treatments and checkups when necessary, with complete confidence, relaxed in your newfound ability to be a good patient. Just imagine being able to visit your dentist whenever you need without fear and anxiety. This program was made with you in mind. It was carefully crafted to help you move deeper into your own self and to begin to shed light on the issues you are facing. This is not meant to be a substitute for counselling or professional help, but rather a companion that is ready to support you whenever you feel you need it. I would like to commend you for taking a step today toward change. You have made a brave choice, and you'll be rewarded with greater insight as a result. Please make time in your daily life for reflection and contemplation. If you don't give yourself time and space to grow and mature as an introspective human being, then you are sure to remain in the habits and patterns that have led you toward finding assistance in this hypnosis and NLP session. Let this audio program be a tool in your toolbox, and also collect other tools that will assist you, such as affirmations, positive people around you, healthy eating and living, and stress-reducing exercises like massage, meditation, nature walks, tai chi or yoga. You have now decided to take your dental health back into your own hands. Congratulations! Make sure to listen to this recording in the most comfortable location and position that you can. You may choose to use headphones or just listen in a quiet place. Allow your body to relax and your mind will follow along. You will be entering into a hypnotic or trance-like state. You will remain aware in the deep background of your mind, so there is no need to fear any loss of control, being manipulated, or doing anything that you do not want to do. Be okay with the images and scenery that appear. You already experience trance states regularly throughout your day, like when you daydream or drift in thought, for example. They are a natural way for the mind to rest. Meanwhile, your subconscious mind will attempt to organise itself, clearing out the ideas and thoughts that are no longer beneficial for you and holding on to the images and impressions that you need to keep yourself moving forward in your natural path of progression. Listen to this recording daily for optimum success. If you have limited time, then listen every second day. Doing this for 21 days in a row will help to bring you profound results and will probably change your life forever. Please never listen to this while you are handling machinery or driving a vehicle. Refrain from listening while under the influence of drugs, medications or alcohol. And if you happen to suffer from epilepsy or a psychiatric condition, please consult your physician before proceeding. I wish you a pleasant journey into your inner space, and I know that you will have a far greater calm and understanding once you have finished this session. You must now find a comfortable position. You can choose to sit back comfortably in a chair or on a sofa, in a recliner or on a bed. Once you have adjusted any restrictions in your clothing and settled into your spot, you can begin to accept the idea of letting go. You are ready now to understand just how easy it can be to visit the dentist, but stay relaxed, both on the inside and on the outside. You can begin to allow yourself the permission to enter into a hypnotic state. In fact, go ahead. Tell yourself you're giving yourself full permission to let go, knowing how great life can be when you're in complete dental health and comfort. In your mind or even out loud, tell yourself, you are safe. You are eager to travel to the depths of your unconscious mind. to discover just how easy it is to visit the dentist when you need to. It is important that you believe yourself, that you trust yourself. This moment calls for self-love and trust. Your self-confidence is beginning to increase already as your eyes begin to softly close. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in, and now release the breath. That's good. Notice the quality of your breath. Does the breath flow into your chest or deeper into your belly? Pay attention to the next few breaths and make sure to follow them right down to your belly. Feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Be open to the idea that you can visit the dentist just as easily as you can allow your breath to go in and out. As you begin to deepen into this trance, it is necessary that you release any tensions in your body. Starting at your right foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the right leg until you're at the knee, just relaxing. And continue to the right hip. Now do the same for the left leg. Starting at your left foot, begin to release any muscles that you are still holding on to. Move up the left leg to the knee. And on until you're at the left hip, just relaxing. Clear any tension in your hips. Let go of your deepest pelvic muscles. You may be clenching tightly and you don't even know it, so just let go. Continue to feel the rise and fall of your belly and let the heaviness of your arms and shoulders sink down and melt away. Feel the openness in the palms of your hands. Feel the expansive breath in your chest and abdomen. Open your jaw to stretch it and then release it. Let your eyes sink into your head until they are floating peacefully. Feel the tingling of the hair on your head and the lightness of the air around your face. You are ready now to move deeper inside, to release your inner you, who has no more limitations on your ability to visit the dentist. I will ask you to open your eyes one more time in a moment. When you close them again, you will sink into a wonderful floating softness and you will be ready to take a journey. Okay, open your eyes slightly on your next inhale. Now close them on the exhale and step securely into the most relaxed state of awareness you can imagine. To help you relax deeper, I will lead you on a journey. Listen to the sound of my voice. Listen deep down inside. Of course you are. If you feel yourself drifting away at any time, Just focus on the sound and vibration of my voice as they enter into your ears. You are doing so well already. You are feeling more able to visit the dentist with every breath you take. I want you to take a deep, slow breath in again, and now release the breath. And I want you to see yourself jogging. You are jogging comfortably down a path, and this path is in the middle of nature. You can choose to be anywhere in nature that you like. A forest, by a lake, beside the ocean, among the mountains, or just in a beautiful garden or park. Take a deep breath in while you jog and let the breath out. It's a very relaxing jog. Your body feels comfortable in its movement. Just see how easy it is. How easy it is to visit the dentist. How good that feels. Your breath is balanced. You can feel the light air as it brushes over your skin as you run down this natural, beautiful path. You feel a sense of peace. There is no stress or worry as you run down this path. The scene is changing, and now you are coming into a meadow. See the meadow around you. You're running through the wide openness, taking another deep breath in and letting it out. Ahead of you in the distance, you can see an extremely beautiful waterfall. You begin to run strongly in the direction of the waterfall, and the more you run, the calmer you feel, and the more ability you have to do the things you want and need, such as visit the dentist. All the scenery around you is flying by as you're running deeper into your trance. You're almost floating through the air. The waterfall is coming closer and closer, and you feel the excitement. You come to a complete stop, directly in front of this beautiful waterfall. You can feel the spray of the water as it glides through the air. You reach your hands into the waterfall and take a refreshing drink. All the stress and tension in your body melts away with a drink of water. Take a deep breath in and feel the beauty around you. Enjoying the feeling of peace, you place yourself on the cool ground next to the waterfall and you close your eyes. The sound of the rushing water takes you far, far away. You're very deep into your trance. The sound of the rushing water and my voice are the only things you can hear. Every part of your body is in tune with the sound of the water. Try to open your eyes and find they are stuck together. There is no need or desire to be anywhere other than right here, right now. You have completely and successfully entered into this trance, and now you're ready to face your challenges with the dentist. And I don't know whether you will forget to remember your fear of the dentist, or remember to forget your fear of the dentist, or both. And it really doesn't matter which one of those you do, now or later. You feel stress-free, worry-free. Your mind is quieting and opening, and your breath is deepening, and you're ready to begin again at the beginning. And some things are just so funny. And that word can have more than one meaning when you think about them, aren't they? You have heard so many times that being afraid of a simple visit to the dentist is ridiculous. So many people do it, and without any problem. But logic doesn't change the way you feel. And that's because logic isn't the same as emotion. Which is quite right. When you think about how funny that is, it's peculiar how amusing simple thoughts can be. Now, my voice will go with you as you explore the way to get free of feeling afraid of going to the dentist. And the logical side will take care of itself. Because as soon as something feels easy, when the feeling is good, then it becomes easy. Just as you already can think of so many things that are easy for you to do, because those things are things you already feel good about. And that's another funny thing when you come to think of it. That's right. You can decide how much more to relax now. As I take you to explore how it all comes right together, you will discover some funny things as you relax. And I don't know when that'll be a lot more. That's right. Now, in that funny, peculiar way that relaxation just seems to happen all by itself. Very good. And you can allow yourself to imagine that you are sitting in a comfortable movie theatre or cinema just as the curtain is about to rise. And the curtain rises as you are so comfortable in your seat, like that. And the movie is going to be a movie of you as you experience a need to go to visit the dentist and being scared. And it's fine to watch it from here because it's just a movie. That's right. Allow yourself to see the movie from this comfortable chair in this comfortable position and see it to the end of the movie when you come back out again and survive. That's right, you're all right. It's funny when you think about that. And now you can imagine how you're sitting in that comfortable seat in the theatre, just like that. Very good. And you can float out of your seat and imagine now, in your mind's eye, that you are watching from the projection booth and you can see yourself down there in that comfortable chair, back just before the movie starts again. That's right. It's perfectly all right. And you can watch yourself watching the movie as it begins again, seeing yourself in the seat, watching yourself on the screen go through the scary part. And the movie plays on to the end where you're all right. That's good. Very good. And you can float into yourself being all right. That's right, you can float into your very well self in the movie, as if the one in the projection booth made the frame freeze just at the point where you're all right. That's right. Perfectly all right. Now from up there, in that projection booth, you have the controls. And you can set the movie to run backwards. And it's interesting how you can imagine that there's a you in the projection booth and you in the seat, and there you are in the movie as well. And the one in the projection booth can start the movie running backwards, and the you in the movie walks backwards, talks backwards, feels backwards. That's so funny when you think of it. It can make you laugh the way it's all so peculiar. And the movie keeps going backwards, and you're going backwards through the whole thing, back and back to before the moment when you started to feel afraid. And that's one of those funny things, Because of course, there was a moment before you felt afraid. It's so interesting when you think of what's funny, because things that make you laugh are so interesting how good they make you feel. Did you know that laughter, even forced laughter, releases those feel-good chemicals called endorphins? And it's so easy when you think of everything going backwards how funny it seems. It seems so ridiculous, because now you can see it from the projection booth, watching yourself view the movie from that comfortable chair and seeing it go backwards to that place where you didn't feel afraid at the start, which has become the end. When you view things backwards, that's what happens, and it's all turvy-topsy, and that's fun too. When you change your mind about something, it's really only saying you've changed the way you feel about that thing, and that's those endorphins making you feel good. And you can laugh, even if it's just a little forced to begin with, because that's such an important part of changing your mind about the way you feel about the dentist. And it can be very helpful to run the movie again. It can be a movie of another time when you felt afraid about going to the dentist. And as before, imagine yourself up in that projection booth and see yourself in the comfortable seat in the movie theatre waiting for the movie to start. As the curtain rises, the movie runs, and it runs through and past the point where the fear stops. And it runs to a place where you feel fine again, as you always do. And the one in the projection booth can freeze the frame there. That's right. And you can float into the movie just like before, and you can hear music as you wait for the movie to start running backwards. That's right. Funny music. Music like from a cartoon, like Tom and Jerry or a circus. The kind of music that goes with the things that make you smile. It could be Bugs Bunny, and Bugs Bunny can run across the movie image shouting, "What's up, Doc?" as he does. That's so funny, it's ridiculous, and you can laugh. And you know that laughing about things helps to change your mind, which is really the same as saying you don't feel the same way about it anymore. Now, the movie is going backwards. You're walking and talking backwards again, and the music is funny, so funny the way it keeps playing. Even Bugs Bunny's running up backwards, and Tom and Jerry, or is it Jerry and Tom? Everything is backwards, faster and faster. It's so funny, it's almost hilarious. Back and back to the time before you felt afraid. And that's such a funny thing, because it's peculiar how you can notice that there is no fear. I don't know how much you'll have noticed how ridiculous it all seems now when you think of being afraid of going to the dentist. And you can try that out as you allow yourself to test the changes your mind has been making. Because you know it's so much easier to change your mind than you ever thought about before. Because your thoughts change when you feel different. That's so funny when you think you might laugh about it now. It's such a good idea to think of funny things, and you can allow your mind to remind you of a time when you laughed and laughed and laughed. You know, one of those times when you laughed your head off, when you laughed so much it hurt. That's right. It's so funny how easy it can be to think of a time like that when you laughed so hard. So funny. So good. Very good. Let the chuckling come. Let it build inside you now. You know what it's like. When it doesn't matter how hard you try, only the thing that makes you laugh will keep coming to mind. It doesn't matter now. This is matter over mind. And there's another funny thing that's backwards. And everything is so funny. That's right, feeling so good to be chuckling and laughing, and as you continue to do that, it's perfectly all right. You can think about going to the dentist. Keep laughing and think of going to the dentist now, and you will notice so many changes. Even the colours may seem different. Bugs Bunny or Jerry and Tom or some other characters, the really funny ones you remember, they come into the picture and it all seems so ridiculous, and the music is there like that, in that funny, peculiar way. And how hard can you try to make yourself afraid of going to the dentist? And the more you try, it's so funny, you can't do both those things at the same time. And the laughter just keeps taking over, and that is how you change your mind about something, because you change the way you feel. And when you change the way you feel, when you can choose to change the way you feel, you are free, because freedom is having choices. And you can feel very good about yourself right now, as you allow yourself to know about all the important changes you've made inside your mind. Because changing your mind about how you respond to going to the dentist will change your life. And you can be proud of the steps you took to get to this place, to listen to these words, and to allow yourself to find the courage to make some difference, to discover that you have the freedom to choose another way to feel. And you are free, always free to choose. And you can test that out, because you can let yourself discover how you feel about going to the dentist now. That's right. It's so funny how some things can change so fast and so well done. As you move back now into the present moment, you will bring with you the knowledge you've gained from this exercise. You will bring with you complete courage and understanding, and the ability to think about visiting the dentist and doing all the things you need and want. To place these new ideas into your present daily life, you must come back now into this moment. So feel yourself once again at the waterfall. Hear the rush of the pouring water. Take a deep breath in and allow your eyes to focus on the waterfall. You stand and again drink from the falling water. You feel the life of the water rushing through you. You're energized and awake. You feel the need to run. You take a deep breath in and you begin to jog down the path and into the meadow. Your body is fully relaxed and energized and full of life, and free from any fear about visiting the dentist, and the running feels wonderful. Your heart rate is rising slowly. The bottoms of your feet and the palms of your hands are warm. Your arms move and your legs move, carrying you through the beautiful nature in the meadow. And ahead of you, you see the street outside. You're running along the street, breathing deeply and confidently. The path is bringing you closer to here, and closer to yourself resting in this location. I will count from 3 to 1. When we reach the count of 1, you will wake up from your running, and you will be in your body in this moment. Take a breath in as you run effortlessly through the street. 3. Let the breath out, still running. 2. Ready to come back slowly into this moment, taking one last deep breath in, and 3. Into your body you come. Feel your eyes open gently and feel yourself fully in your body and fully in this moment. You may wish to rest or sleep, or you may wish to rise and be active. Remember that you have returned with greater understanding and a stronger sense of self, and you're prepared to visit the dentist. You have all the tools you need. Know that you have created positive energy. You're most definitely headed in the right direction. Be strong and confident, and know that you have the power to change. You're bound to have great success. Thank you for listening. Please return to this recording daily or as often as you feel necessary. It will continue to support you on an ongoing basis, and repetition will reap rewards.